Do you ever look back at certain purchases and think, was that really the best decision for my financial future? I know it's a question many of us wrestle with. We make choices in the moment, often with the best intentions, but over time, those choices can lead to financial strain and regret. Hello everyone, I'm David Caviness, Certified Financial Planner. Today I want to talk about some areas where I often see people experience buyer's remorse and how we can avoid making similar mistakes that steer us off course in our financial lives. Let's start with cars. Vehicles are necessary for most of us, but it's easy to let the allure of a new car or even a luxury model pull us into spending more than we can comfortably afford. I've seen so many people fall into the trap of upgrading their car every few years or stretching their budget for that premium brand. Sure, it feels great in the beginning, but as reality sets in when the monthly payments, higher insurance premiums, and those increased maintenance costs start taking bigger and bigger bites out of your finances. And suddenly, a large portion of your income is tied up in a depreciating asset, and while you might enjoy driving that car, it's hard to feel good about it when it's straining your monthly cash flow and draining funds that could have been used to grow your wealth. The question I always ask my clients is this: will this new car get you closer to your financial goals, or is it just going to look good for a while? Let's talk about homes. Owning a home is a key milestone for many. It's the American dream and natural to want a beautiful, spacious place to call your own. But I see people stretch too far in the name of a dream home. The bigger the home, the bigger the cost. We've got higher mortgage payments, more expensive property taxes, larger utility bills, and significantly more upkeep than most people think. You might not realize it in the moment, but over time, the expenses can add up and chip away at your ability to save, invest, or even just enjoy the home. A large, beautiful home might seem like a symbol of success, but if it's straining your finances and taking up your time with endless upkeep, is it really worth it? There's a balance to be struck between comfort and financial stability, and finding that balance can be key to long-term happiness. And next, there's the allure of investment properties. Real estate can be an excellent wealth-building tool, but only if approached with the right strategy. Too often, I see people jump into the real estate market without doing enough homework. They see someone else succeed with rental properties, or perhaps they're flipping homes and think they can replicate that success themselves. But when you invest without understanding the full picture, things like local market conditions, potential cash flow, or those unexpected costs, you can end up with a property that drains you financially instead of building wealth. Negative cash flow is one of the most common regrets I hear from those who didn't take the time to fully vet their real estate investments. What starts as excitement over potential return can quickly turn into disappointment when the numbers just don't add up. And finally, let's talk about investments suggested by friends, colleagues, or even family members. Everyone has that one friend who insists they have a great investment idea, whether it's the latest hot stock tip, a startup venture, or something that just can't fail. These well-meaning recommendations often come with more risk than reward, and the problem is most of these investments aren't properly researched, or they don't align with your own financial goals. I've seen people pour money into opportunities that sounded good at the time but ended up being major disappointments. The lesson here: it's crucial to stay disciplined and make sure every investment decision you make is based on solid research and a clear understanding of the risk and potential rewards. Just because it's worked for someone else doesn't mean it's the right fit for you or your investment strategy. Each of these areas, cars, homes, real estate, and casual investments, can lead to financial strain and regret when we don't approach them with a clear plan. The good news is that it's entirely possible to avoid these regrets with some foresight and a focus on making decisions that align with your long-term financial goals. So here's my challenge to you. Before you make that next big purchase or investment, take a step back. Ask yourself if this decision is moving you closer to where you want to be financially, or if it's more likely to become something you'll regret down the road. Think beyond the immediate gratification and focus on the bigger picture. Financial success isn't about never spending money or avoiding risk altogether. It's about making each decision with purpose and intention. When you do that, your finances begin to work for you, not against you. So let's shift from chasing numbers to building a meaningful financial plan, one that gives you the freedom to live the life you want without regrets. Again, I'm David Caviness, Certified Financial Planner and founder of Caviness Wealth Management. If any of these points resonate with you and you'd like to explore how to make more intentional financial decisions, I encourage you to visit my website at cavinesswealth.com, and let's work together to create a financial plan that aligns you with your life goals.